What's going on, you guys? My name is Cisco with Airsoft GI, and today I have Andy, the president of sales with Lancer Tactical. How are you doing today, Andy?
I'm doing great, Cisco.
Thank you for coming by. Before we get into the topic of today's video, could you give a brief history of your Airsoft career?
Sure. I've worked for two different airsoft manufacturers. I'll just leave them nameless. But I've been in the industry for about 10 years.
Okay.
Prior to that, I've been in the paintball business for about 15.
Oh, wow.
So,
okay.
When it comes to paintball airsoft, I've been in the industry for like 25 years now.
Oh, wow. That's crazy.
I've been in it for quite a while, and I'm glad I'm here because a lot of these questions that I saw your viewers have, a lot of it doesn't really pertain to me when I wasn't here. But I will do my best to give you the most objective way to answer all these questions.
All right, perfect. And the topic of today's video, a few days ago, I went onto our social media, we'll plug it right here, and we asked you guys what you wanted to ask Lancer Tactical. And we took the most controversial questions, and we're gonna get them answered for you guys today. All right, our first question of the day, we're gonna hit you hard, Danny. You ready?
I think so.
All right, first question is going to be, why does Lancer Tactical have such a bad reputation?
That's a difficult question, but I will answer it the best I can.
All right.
A lot of the reputation, QC, a lot of these questions that I saw that your viewers were submitting had to do with Gen 1.
Yep,
right?
okay.
Our Gen 1 gun, again, when we first launched the Gen 1 gun, we were new to the game, right? We were trying to bring out a price-conscious gun for the retail player.
Okay.
And again, like I said, because of our education or lack of education or knowledge in airsoft, we made a lot of mistakes, right? So, again, when we talk about the version 2 gearbox, they all look the same. But, anyone who's a technician could simply say, this is not good, this is not good, this is not good.
Yep.
So unfortunately, we had a product that this was not good, this was not good, this was not good, right? But since then, we changed all that stuff, right? We went from ABS, to a polymer body.
Yep.
We completely re-gutted the gearbox. We have a quick chain spring system.
Yep.
We added a lot of features to the guns. And then we also went from an outdated platform to more modern rail systems and things like that to aesthetically also look good.
Yeah.
So we've done a lot of things, and then that's when we launched the Gen 2s.
Yep.
Right? So to also help with our reputation, because again, with the quality, we back everything with a 1-year warranty.
Oh,
so our Gen 2s, the entry-level all polymer gun metal gearbox has a 1-year warranty.
Oh, wow.
Our hybrid, which has the polymer body metal rail system, has a 1-year warranty. And then our Pro line, which is all metal, also has a 1-year warranty.
Wow, that's crazy.
Right? We also made another mistake because, we had a problem with some of our quality control. Right? We made the worst mistake possible. And we sent one of our earlier Gen 2 guns to a very influential YouTuber.
Okay.
Okay? And again, like I said, our QC was bad. The product didn't work, and he ripped us another asshole.
Wow.
It was bad, right? But he was being honest, right? So he was giving honest feedback, and unfortunately, you might ask, hey, Andy, why don't you send him a new one, right? Now, like I said, our QC's changed.
Yep.
So we made a lot of improvements there. But unfortunately, this guy, he's a friend of mine.
Yep.
But he also has a contract with one of my competitors.
Okay.
So I don't want to put him in a weird situation.
Yeah.
So there's really, at this point right now, I can't ask him.
Okay.
Right? But if I had the opportunity to ask him, I would love to send him another Gen 2, have him do another review. And if it's bad again, fine, shame on me.
Yeah.
Right? But I think, with all the improvements that we've made, I'm sure even him will be like, okay, yeah, this is satisfactory, this is good, right?
Yeah.
But, I'm not going to, unfortunately, at this time, I don't have that opportunity.
Yeah. And that is unfortunate. But from what I have personally seen, the improvements between the Gen 1 and the Gen 2 have gone above and beyond like the standard of what Airsoft used to be. And the fact that you guys are offering a 1-year warranty on all your line is insane.
Yeah.
So good for you guys.
Thank you.
Question number 2 is going to be, why does Lancer Tactical's customer service seem non-existent?
Good question again. And the simple answer is 6-7 months ago, it was non-existent.
Oh, wow.
Right? We had one guy down there doing our customer service. Okay. And obviously, one guy can't handle all the volume. So now we have 3 full-time guys downstairs.
Nice.
They're down there from 9 to 5:30 Pacific time.
Okay.
So obviously, if you guys are calling ahead or after, no one's going to pick up the phone.
Yep.
So that's so we try to.
All you East Coasters, keep note of that.
Yep. So we try to resolve that. But not only that, guys, if you guys have a problem and you're not getting your answers resolved, find me on Facebook, Andy Yoshida.
Oh,
DM me. I will get that fixed for you guys. Okay. Now don't DM me about food or any kind of weird, request. Make sure it's airsoft related to Lancer. But
Right.
I will answer those questions for you guys.
Oh wow, that's crazy. You heard it. Hit him up if you can't get a hold of their customer service. Question number 3 is going to be, this might hit home a little bit.
Okay.
Why does the quality control with Lancer Tacticals seem so bad? I've heard so many complaints about Lancer Tactical guns rather than any other company that I've seen on the market.
Okay, well, that's a simple question, or a simple answer for that one. First of all, I will explain every shipment that we get in, we actually do a spot check on our guns.
Okay.
So we'll just a random spot check, open up, just make sure that everything's functioning correctly, packaging's correct, and we just go through our QC check.
Okay.
Obviously, we're moving thousands of guns a week, so yes, we're not going to check every single gun. Unfortunately, it can't happen, right? The reason why you're probably seeing a higher number with Lancer is, again, it's in numbers, right? I've already mentioned I work for 2 different manufacturers.
Yep.
And based off of the numbers that I used to do back then, I can honestly say Lancer does 7 to 10 times more volume than those 2 companies combined.
Oh wow.
So now we're selling more guns compared to another gun. Other manufacturers you might be selling to 2, 3, 4 a week.
Okay. Yeah.
Lancers are selling 20, 30.
Okay.
Of course, you're going to see a higher volume with this, right? On top of that, again, like, we talked about, our Gen 1 just sucked, right? Let's just be frank.
Yep.
It sucked.
Okay. Yeah.
So,
His words, not mine.
but again, like I said, we made our modification with Gen 2s. We also switched manufacturing.
Okay.
Gen 1 was made by SEMA.
Okay. Yep.
So, we've made our improvements.
Definitely, and I have seen that personally, but like you said before, the numbers game. In my personal opinion, I do believe that if someone gets a good product or service, they will leave it the way it is. But if someone has a bad experience with something, they'll go out of their way to tell their friends and their family about it. And I didn't know that the Gen 1s were oriented by SEMA. That's very interesting because there's another big company on the internet that brags about how good they are. So that's very interesting. The next question isn't really that controversial. One of the viewers wanted to ask, will Lancer Tactical release any World War II style weapons? Airsoft guns, not weapons.
I'm not going to say yes or no, but there's a good possibility.
Oh, okay.
Anything could happen.
Oh, yeah. Okay. The future has many doors, guys. All right, so majority of the questions were for people that just want free stuff, because this question is, can they have a free gun?
Absolutely.
No, what?
For $300 shipping and handling fee, they could get any Lancer Tactical they want.
Okay, you heard it. PayPal?
Venmo?
Okay. Zelle? Back in 2016, 2017, I forget which year, the CEO of Lancer Tactical at the time was arrested at SHOT Show. And this is probably the most asked question, being, what was the controversy of the goggles at SHOT Show that year?
Well, first of all, you made a mistake.
I did.
Lily still is the CEO of our company.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
That being said, I was working for a competitor at this time.
Yes.
Right? And when I heard about this news, I will admit I was shocked. But not shocked at what Lancer Tactical did.
Okay.
More shocked at how Revision handled it. We're not the first, we're not the last to ever be served at SHOT Show. It just seems like the real firearm industry, they like to show off, and they use SHOT Show as a platform to embarrass Airsoft. So again, we are not the first one, we're not the last one. They could have handled it many different ways because it's a civil matter when you're talking about patents.
Yeah.
But they escalated to a felony level.
Okay.
So yes, was there warrant served? Absolutely.
Yes.
Did Lily get arrested? Absolutely.
Wow.
Right? But, she had her day in court.
Yep.
And, again, I'm not sure if I can really share this or not, but it's public record.
Yep.
But she went to court. It went from a felony to a civil matter.
Okay.
And then from there it was dismissed.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So from there, we basically moved on.
Nice.
and we're making our own stuff now.
Yes, definitely.
But going back to where we made a mistake, or Lancer Tactical made a mistake, is when we're in Asia, we're buying all kinds of different product.
Yeah.
Right? We're trying to build our catalog.
Yep.
Right? A lot of the factories will sell us anything because a lot of the stuff that they sell in Asia is not protected by patents in Asia.
Okay.
It's usually U.S. patent, European patent, and so forth.
Okay.
Again, we made the mistake by not doing our due diligence and making sure what we're bringing into the States is not a copyrighted product.
Yes. Okay.
That's the mistake that we made. So since then, yes, have we learned from that mistake? Absolutely. We do everything possible that, whenever, Lily's in Asia, she'll send me and our buyers, what she thinks she wants to pick up. We do all of our research. So we are doing everything possible to make sure that we don't make that mistake again. Again, it was a mistake.
Yep.
Right? It wasn't something that we did morally and ethically wrong. Like, oh, let's go after and let's copy this person.
Yeah.
But it was a mistake. So,
Okay.
So we kind of moved on from that.
Awesome. So, like you said, it is public information, so you guys can look this up yourself. So it's good that you guys are addressing that because that was something that was on my mind as well. Another part of this question was more of a comment, and it was that the goggles that were being sold at the time were subpar. Like, people wanted to say that Lancer Tactical didn't care about the players and their eyes. They were just trying to make a quick buck, which I know is false. I know that they were ANSI rated.
Yes, you're 100% correct because when Revision came after us, they were saying that we were selling goggles and branding them and marketing them as military grade goggles. We never, in any of our advertisements, we have never advertised these as military grade. We've advertised them as Airsoft.
Yeah.
So yes, they did pass Airsoft ANSI ratings.
Yes.
Were they military grade? No.
Oh yeah.
But for Airsoft, absolutely. So those statements, I think people are just reading, things on the internet, not getting the full information.
Kind of got confused.
And kind of get confused. And, again, there's going to be haters out there and they're just trying to get propaganda out there. And I think that's where people got confused with the information.
Okay.
And, but again, this is all public information.
Yep.
They could do their own research. And yes, it was about the military grade.
Yep.
It had nothing to do with ANSI rating for Airsoft.
Okay, cool. So there you have it, all you haters out there. Suck it. Another question that we got asked is about the Chapel Rhinos. What's going on with them?
So the Chapel Rhino, or it's called a Kappa. It's
Kappa.
Not the Choppa, Kappa.
My apologies, guys.
Okay. So basically, we are just the exclusive distributor for the U.S.
Okay.
So the license holder is actually Bow Manufacturing.
Mm-hmm.
And what they're trying to do is they want to do a worldwide release, kind of like how Apple does.
Yeah.
So everybody across the world gets it the same exact date.
Okay.
That date is coming up shortly. I can't reveal that date yet because I'm not allowed to, but it's coming up soon.
Okay. All right.
They're shipping out first the special edition version first.
Okay.
And I believe there was only 500 of those made worldwide.
Okay.
Here in the U.S., we're only going to get 125 of it, so they're going to go quick.
Yeah.
So those are going to be coming. I believe they're actually shipping by air next week to us.
Okay.
So we will have it in our possession. We still cannot release it, but it will be in our possession next week.
All right. The final question of the day, Andy. Any new products?
Which one do you want to hear about?
What do you got?
Stay tuned for part 2.
Oh, well, you guys heard it here first then. So make sure you subscribe to Lancer Tactical and subscribe to Airsoft GI. Go over there because that's where part 2 is going to be uploaded. And we'll see you guys later.